Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk. No! Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So currently on my channel right now, there's actually a video that's privated, but it's a video I had scheduled out in the beginning of July, and I said in that video, it's gonna get outdated. I know it's gonna get outdated. It got outdated. The video was talking about something specific, but we'll get into it as we move along with this video. Basically, in the video, I talked about how I did not enjoy the Fortnite loot pool at the moment. And to be honest with you, with this summer update, they removed a lot of my problems I had with some guns, they nerfed some overpowered ones, and I think they balanced out the game to be a bit better. And in that video, I was saying, oh, every weapon felt bad to use and stuff like that. I don't think that's really the case anymore. I just have some issues with the weapons still, but not as bad as I had it previously, so I'm not going to release that video. I guess maybe if you want to see the whole unfiltered video, I guess I'll leave it in the comments or in the description. It's a whole nother video if you guys really want it. But yeah, that was my feelings before the summer event happened. Then when we got the summer event, I'm like, okay, I'm actually enjoying the game right now, believe it or not. So the way I kind of see the game, the reason why I made that video was because it felt like a lot of the weapons that we have here in Fortnite, they don't really feel all that well. And when you're a video game that prioritizes your shooting and your gunplay and stuff like that, that can be seen as a issue. So what they did for the summer event is that they nerfed the Striker Burst Rifle, which I think was good because that was very strong. They also ended up nerfing the Striker Pump, which I actually don't really agree with them nerfing that. That was actually a pretty good shotgun to use. They also ended up buffing the two-shot shotgun and everything. DPS, damage, range, structure damage, all of that. It all got buffs, and I think it needed that because it was a very abysmal shotgun. Also, they nerfed the Combat SMG and also removed it from the loot pool. Thank you, Fortnite. They also ended up nerfing the SMG, the Stinger SMG to be exact, just a little bit, but still it's a nerf nonetheless. And they also buffed the auto shotgun. And I think at this point in time, the auto shotgun is just the best shotgun to use because the Striker got nerfed, the two-shot got buffed, but it's just not all that still. And they also introduced a new shotgun in the form of the Prime shotgun. And this is a fun weapon to use for sure. I'm very happy that we have it in the game. But I guess the main issue I have with the current loot pool, I have two issues. Number one, it feels like we have a lot of fluff. There isn't a lot of good weaponry that we have. Like, we have the Hammer AR, which I think is good. The Ranger, I get no satisfaction from shooting that thing. It just feels so dead inside when I use this thing. Like, when I shoot it, I feel nothing. The AUG is good. It's strong, but it's still good. And then they also brought back another AR in the form of the Combat AR. And this thing is super fun to use. It's like a laser, but it's also very high on recoil sometimes, so it's a hit or miss kind of weapon there. Two-shot shotgun, like I said, I got a buff, so it's pretty good now. We also have that new shotty. It's not too bad. Auto shotty's not too bad. The Striker is a bit worse because it got nerfed, and that's okay. The Charge SMG might be one of the worst weapons Fortnite has ever given us. The Stinger SMG is still busted in my opinion. It's still strong even though they did nerf it. Also, the sidearm pistol, you know, I don't like using this thing at all. No one likes using the sidearm pistol. The revolver, again, people don't really seem to be liking this. The DMR is not a bad weapon. I actually am very much enjoying the DMR. I thought I wouldn't, but no, it's actually pretty decent. And then we have the heavy sniper, which is no longer as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty strong. And then you have like harpoons, which are fine. You have the fireflies. You have the E11, which I really don't like using this thing. It doesn't feel good to use at all, but it's because Darth Vader is on the map. It makes sense why it's here. So I'm not going to say, oh, we got to get rid of it. They will eventually. The chainsaw, honestly, is kind of pointless to me. I don't see myself using it. And then the firework gun is totally fine. I know a lot of people don't like the flames and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, I get it, but it's still like fun for me to use personally. So I don't really know how I feel about it. But yeah, then we have like all the exotics. I think they're all fine. Now, the main point I'm trying to get at is that the loot pool feels clogged. We have way too much in this weapon pool right now, and half the weapons aren't even all that great. The pistols, don't like using them. The Charge SMG is horrible. The two-shot's still not all that great. And yeah, like, I don't know. It just feels so barren. At the same time, though, it feels so congested with like fishing rods, which I don't know why that's floor loot. The Charge SMG is just a wasted weapon on the ground for me. And I don't know, like, it just feels like that we don't have a lot of fun items in the game. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Fortnite feels way too serious. I think I've probably made a commentary before talking about this exact same thing where I feel like the Fortnite weapons are just too serious and they're not Fortnite-esque. We got the boogie bombs back, thank God, because that was a Fortnite staple. And that's the thing, right? There's staples in the game where it's almost like if you took them out of the game, it's like you're removing a core component of the game. Tilted Towers was a core component of Fortnite. I feel like the majority of places like Lucky Landing, Junk Junction, Pleasant Park, Greasy Grove, I feel like a lot of the places from Chapter 1 were all essential, right? I'm okay with map changes. I'm okay with them not having every single spot again. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that Fortnite loves to make us use weapons that we don't like using, because then we'll miss the older weapons and then they'll eventually give us the older weapons. And then once they do that, we'll be happy again. Case in point, the Scar and the Pump. Not so much the Pump because we have 4 shotguns in the game right now. I feel like a 5th one might be killing it, but the Scar. How do you have Fortnite live on right now as it is today and not have the Scar in rotation? How do you do that? How do you take that out of the game? How do you take out the Chug Jug? You made a whole animation for a Chug Jug and you're not going to have it in the game? I am utterly confused as to why Fortnite does not want to give us fun weapons in the game. It makes no sense to me. Like, I understand it from the sense that, like, they want us to try to like what they give us, because I understand Fortnite doesn't want us to suffer in this game. Obviously, why would they want to do that? They want us to enjoy what they put out. But the problem is, though, is that when you take out things like the Scar, it really annoys people. I put out a tweet about this a little bit ago. I just want some of the older weapons back. Everything feels like it's way too serious. Everything feels way too military-esque. There's not enough fun in the game right now. I am personally enjoying this event. I think the gunplay is pretty good. Again, minus some of the issues I have with the loot pool. Again, being clogged with some useless stuff in there. Besides all that, I feel like Fortnite just wants us to miss the old Fortnite by giving us these like little hints of like nostalgia, like those default skins that we got not too long ago where it had like the season 1 styles, which I actually really enjoyed those, the chapter 1 styles, mind you. Those default skins, those are phenomenal, but I feel like they're almost doing this to taunt us, right? No Scar in Fortnite is like, is it even Fortnite at that point, right? And people thought it wasn't Fortnite after they took out the building, because Fortnite, Fort is in the word. I don't know, guys. I might be alone on this, but to me, I just feel like there's not enough fun in the game. The boogie bombs is like the only super fun, like nostalgic item that we have in the game, and I genuinely think that we need to see the Scar come back at least. We have plenty of shotguns. We have a decent amount of ARs, mind you, but like, I don't understand why they're trying to get us to use weapons that we don't find all that fun. Again, the Ranger AR, I feel dead using this thing. It does not feel good for me to use it all. I don't know why it's even in the game, if I'm being honest with you. I want change. I want there to be a bit more variety in terms of the weapons. I don't want it to all be Chapter 3 guns. I know what they were trying to do. We had the MK7, which was fun, right? We had some other guns from Chapter 3 that were genuinely pretty fun, but we want some mixture here. We want some mixture in the loot pool. Every season we get like a new loot pool, and it doesn't feel like the loot pool changes all that much each season anymore. I've noticed that, right? I guess I just missed the Scar. That's really all I have to say about it. It also just kind of feels like I said, Fortnite is just trying to force us into liking their newer weapons when, again, not all of them land very well. So I want to know, guys, what do you think about what I have to talk about today? Do you think that Fortnite should bring back the Scar? Do you think I should just get over it? I would like to know. Guys, that's it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. If you'd like to use me for a supported creator, my code is ITF. If you're in the market for some gaming scented candles or air fresheners, they just started selling these. Go to wickedskull.com, use code ITF to save yourself 10% off of your order. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all later. See ya.
Man, that iTalk video was great. Almost as great as $1,000 steak. I wonder how